Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at our picks for some pretty disgusting pop song lyrics.
You better run for your life if you can, little girl. Hide your head in the sand, little girl.
We won't be including tracks with dark themes that are supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. The Heart Part 6, Drake. One of the biggest feuds in recent rap history has been between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Tensions reached their peak during mid-2024, with the pair releasing diss tracks back and forth. Lamar pulled no punches, accusing Drake of being a predator.
Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1.
The response Drake gave failed to paint himself in a positive light, featuring especially painful lyrics. One of the worst was his saying,
"Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected."
Whether you believe the accusations or not, this response implies he was anticipating being called out for such behavior. The song was so negatively received, Lamar stopped responding, proving he came out on top.
To any that talk torment and love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
He hit me and it felt like a kiss. The Crystals.
He hit me and it felt like a kiss.
This track was first performed by the Crystals in 1962, but was originally penned by Carole King and Jerry Goffin. It was inspired by a traumatic experience of their friend, little Ava Boyd. She was frequently being physically abused by her partner. When asked why she put up with it, Ava told them he did it because he loved her.
He hit me and I knew he loved me.
They then wrote this song about abusive relationships with positive intentions, but it didn't feel that way on account of Phil Spector's production.
And he took me in his arms with all the tenderness.
The Crystals felt uncomfortable recording it, with Spector asking them to give a sincere performance. Well, in the 2000s, Spector was convicted of murder, revealing this song was hinting towards a dark side of his personality. Blurred Lines, Robin Thicke featuring T.I. and Pharrell Williams. This track used to get decent radio play back in 2013. It's got a catchy beat and a great vocal performance by Pharrell. Well, when you start listening to the lyrics, the song becomes far less appealing. They're beyond disgusting, with Thicke singing about pressuring a woman into being intimate with him, even though she said no. It's one of the most misogynistic and creepy tracks of the century so far. Years later, Pharrell said he was, quote, embarrassed at being involved in the tune.
You wanna hug me? What rhymes with hug me?
Even if he didn't initially understand the controversy, and Thicke's popularity has plummeted since. Delilah, Tom Jones. You'd be forgiven for not realizing this power ballad is incredibly dark if you've never paid attention to the lyrics. They're actually about a man who realizes his girlfriend is cheating on him. He waits outside her house at night until he sees her lover leave. In the morning, he approaches her, but when she laughs at his remorse, he murders her.
I felt the knife in my hand and she laughed no more.
Many find it an uncomfortable song to listen to, as it feels like it's glorifying violence against women. This led to a controversy in Welsh rugby, as players and fans became fond of the track. Eventually, it was banned by the Welsh Rugby Union in 2015. Animals, Maroon 5.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals, animals.
This song was released in 2014 and peaked at number 3 on America's Billboard Hot 100. Lyrically, it's about a breakup described using animal metaphors. The chorus is loaded with exceedingly creepy lyrics.
You like a drug that's killing me.
It doesn't help that the music video was horrific. It focuses on vocalist Adam Levine stalking a woman, but in a way that many believe glorifies it. It was criticized for making such behavior feel edgy, but Levine disagreed. He said such critiques were, quote, ridiculous, and compared the video to a horror film. Usually, the villains in horror films aren't trying to look as cool as Levine does here, posing with his muscles while covered in gratuitous blood. Run for Your Life, The Beatles. This is another song with a deceptively upbeat instrumental.
I'd rather see you dead, little girl, and to be with another man. You better keep your head, little girl.
The lyrics are some of the darkest from the band's entire discography. Fans will be unsurprised to hear that it was mainly written by John Lennon. It's about someone in a horrible relationship who threatens to murder his partner if she cheats on him.
Run for your life if you can, little girl. Hide your head in the sand, little girl. Catch you with another man, that's the end.
In 1973, Lennon admitted it was one of his least favorite songs from the band's discography. George Harrison, on the other hand, loved it for some obscure reason.
Baby, I'm determined and I'd rather see you dead. You better run for your life if you can, little girl.
Fans and critics generally consider it the lowest point on Rubber Soul, which is an otherwise outstanding album. Do What You Want, Lady Gaga featuring R. Kelly. This song was released as the second single for Lady Gaga's 2013 album Art Pop. The original version has since been removed from streaming services, not only because it features R. Kelly, but because of the lyrical content.
Won't say what you want about me if you're wondering if that I'm not sorry. Do what you want with my body.
The meaning is intended to be Gaga saying her inner thoughts are hers alone, uninfluenced by other people's opinions. Unfortunately, R. Kelly turned out to be an extremely abusive individual. This led Gaga to replace the track with a version featuring Christina Aguilera instead. A video was also produced, which makes Kelly look beyond creepy, but this was never officially released. Getting Better, The Beatles. Despite being one of the greatest bands of all time, the Beatles weren't perfect, as we've already seen. Another example of why comes from this one line in Getting Better.
To admit it's getting better, a little better all the time.
This track from Sgt. Pepper's sounds optimistic, as its lyrics are about improving yourself and your life. Unfortunately, there's one especially cursed John Lennon lyric we struggle with. This is when he sings about how he used to abuse his partner, but has since stopped.
I used to be cruel to my woman, I beat her and kept her apart from the things that she loved.
On the one hand, we're glad he realized the error of his ways, then corrected his behavior. Still, it's a topic that feels out of place for such a cheery, easygoing instrumental.
Man, I was mean, but I'm changing my scene, and I'm doing the best that I can.
Timber, Pitbull featuring Kesha. Few tracks bring back the 2013 nostalgia like this anthem.
I'm yelling timber, you better move, you better dance. Let's make a night you won't remember.
It's got a dancey and memorable beat, but unfortunately, Pitbull finishes his first verse with a diabolical lyric. The song's basically about an out-of-control party. This line from Pitbull shows he fails to understand consent and stains the track's reputation significantly.
Say she won't, but I bet she will. Timber. Swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down.
It's just one of many examples of Pitbull being extremely sexist in his lyrics. Outside of this singular line, there's nothing else that sticks out as being quite as problematic. It's unfortunate, as this song is likely in most people's 2010s nostalgia playlists. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Lemon Incest, Serge and Charlotte Gainsbourg. This French pop song easily has some of the most uncomfortable lyrics in music history. It was recorded by Serge and his daughter Charlotte, who was a teenager at the time. The pair of them both deny it's a track about an inappropriate relationship, despite it being in the title. Also, the music video features the pair wearing little clothing in bed together. It didn't help that Serge kissed his daughter on the lips in 1986 after she won an award. Even as an adult, Charlotte has defended it and still plays it on tour. That doesn't make it any less unsettling to us, though. Which of these heinous song lyrics do you think is the worst? Let us know in the comments.